Good morning everyone, it's Richard from Seeker Training. I just thought I'd just start a little bit earlier. I'm glad that I did, because for some reason my streaming software wasn't working. The settings had all changed on Facebook since their last update. So I've just had to quickly finagle it round and hopefully I have sorted it. Let's hope that you can see me. I'm just going to wait for people to come in and then we'll get started. So before we do that and before I put myself up on the screen, let's get the paperwork out of the way. If you haven't seen a doctor to get yourself authorised to exercise, please see a doctor. If you don't want to see a doctor, then go below this video on YouTube or on my website and fill out the PARQ questionnaire, health questionnaire. Send it to me via messenger, email, pigeon, snail. Doesn't matter, send it to me, I'll have a look at it and then we'll get back to each other and we can actually see how you exercise from there. Good morning, people are starting to filter in now. Also, it's pinned at the top of my Facebook page. I've started a little bit earlier because I was glad that, I'm just recounting now for people who are just arriving, that Facebook had completely changed all the ways of actually streaming. So at one point I panicked because about 2 minutes ago I couldn't get on the stream at all. Right, so I'm going to go now to the main screen. There we go, so I'm here. Hello everyone. So, yes, so Facebook's been a little bit odd. I don't know what's changing. It seems that everyone's changing all the settings on everything at the moment. So let's hope this works. If not, put a comment in the box or catch up on YouTube. But if you're not seeing this or hearing this, then there's no point in me saying it. Right, so whilst people are filtering in, let's do the little bit of a talk at the beginning. When I went to bed last night, I didn't have anything to speak about because, for a start, nothing gripped me. I like to talk about things which grip me. Particularly because when they grip you, they hurt you, so you got to get them off, but that's neither here nor there. Right, age. That's the actual subject for today. Basically, can you exercise when you, the older you get? And basically, you can exercise at any age, and you can't exercise at any age. There are caveats. Most people can exercise. You wouldn't ask a newborn baby to exercise. Okay, so you've got to use your common sense. If a person cannot stand in their own right, they get dizzy too much, they have to sit down too often, then maybe they may not be able to exercise. As in babies, toddlers, people with limb deformities. There are some people out there which have got missing limbs which actually exercise really, really well, and I must admit I hold up my hand and say, you're my heroes, okay? I love what you do because you're showing people that you can actually get over a physical disability. I have a physical disability. My left leg, in 1997, I had a deep vein thrombosis in there. It's hereditary in the family. I was told I was never supposed to exercise ever again because I'd never do it, and here I am. I've got to be careful. I have to do things sensibly and safely. Morning. So yes, you can exercise. It's all, the older you get, the more what's called comorbidities. Basically, what can kill you occur. You get wear and tear on your body. You've got to be careful. So you need to know. That's why a trainer is a good idea. Have a word with them. They'll give you techniques and systems of how to actually help yourself. They wouldn't tell you what to medicate yourself with because that's completely out of our wheelhouse. But also children. Do children need to exercise? Yes. Do they need to have structured exercise? Well, that depends nowadays. Modern day, when I was a lad, no, because we used to go out in the fields, run around, climb trees and do everything. Nowadays, they sat upstairs like two girls at the moment, one's doing homework, one's playing. On the computers, they're not really doing much. So yes, modern children now need to do exercise if they're not going out with their friends and causing a little bit of healthy havoc, not unhealthy havoc as we've been seeing recently. So that's basically it. Yeah, you can exercise at any age, and also you can't, depending on factors. Let's just leave it at that, okay? So unfortunately it's not really cleared things up, but if you think you can exercise and the doctor says you can, or the PARQ says you can, then exercise. As long as you have someone to instruct you, that's the best bet. If in doubt, seek an instructor. Right, so I hope everyone's alright. Today we're going to be doing step ups, so you're going to need a step, and you're going to need it for the main workout section as well. We're going to need dumbbells, water, mats. You can't see them at the moment, but they're there in front. I decided to put them in front because they keep getting messed up with the step. And we're going to get going. I think we're going to go in because I talk a bit too much, don't I? So let's get going on the warm up. So we've got marching on the spot. That's it, a little bit of a bob. Get those legs nicely warmed up. How's everyone been today? It's a lovely day outside. It's not sunny, but it's not raining. That, to me, is a perfect day. Well, any day that I wake up is a perfect day. Right, on the live it still shows the actual test card, so I hope you can see me all. Right, what we're going to do now, we're going to go to bum kicks. So we're going to try and kick our bottom. Some people which have got tightness at the thighs won't be able to get up, they'll need to be able to get up there. So if you can only get up to there, have a quick stretch, thigh stretch. Okay? Quick 5-10 seconds stretch and you should be able to get a little bit further. People with knee replacements might not be able to get up that far, but actually in theory you are supposed to be able to get all the way up to your bottom with a knee replacement. In theory. Right. So what we're going to do is we're going to get now, we'll stand slightly shoulder width apart, we're going to do a little bit of a bob. We'll put our hands in like a little child's prayer position, and we're going to do something which I've just named the duckling. So we're going to go bob down and elbows up, like a little duckling as it walks along. So you bring your hands together, you bring your shoulders up, nicely warming those shoulders. Excellent, good. So you're bobbing your bottom back, making sure your knees are behind your toes or just over them. Brilliant. Right, we're going to do a high prayer now, so we're going to go up and together and down. Up and down. That's a nice little bob. Bob has a lot to answer for, doesn't it? Right, we're going to start with a step warm up in 30 seconds. So we're going to reach over now. Get that little leg out. That's a good 10 seconds, so we're going to start the step exercising. 5, 3, we're going to do up, up, down, down. And let's go. So it's up, up, down, down. That's it. Do it at your own pace, or do it at the pace of the music. If you want to put your own music on just a bit faster, please do. So keep it going. We'll do a minute on one leg, a minute on the other leg. And that should be the warm up over and done with. And then we can really push on. So this is not going to be don't try and go too fast, too hard. Keep it nice and easy for the moment. All we're doing is getting the blood to the places where it needs it, getting your heart rate up, getting you slightly sweating so you're actually preparing yourself for hopefully a pain-free exercise session. Arms for legs. As you can see there, I like to just bounce my toes off the ground, just to do almost like a ball change. Not exactly a ball change, but I like to call it a ball change. All the dancers out there will be going, no, no, don't say that. Right, almost there. Another 25 seconds. And then we're going to swap back to the original foot. We're going to do up, up, side, side, up, up, back. On one leg. In 7 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's go. So it's up, up, side, side, up, up. Don't hit the side boy. Up, up, side, side. That's it. Brilliant. Keep it up. 20 seconds left on this leg. Then we'll do a little bit of a active rest. Well, it's very active. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. So we're going to do elbow to knees. The next time we're going to do up, up, down, up, side, side, up, back. On the other foot. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1, and up, up, side, side, up, up, back on the opposite foot. So most people know I'm actually doing a video at the moment about how I'm preparing for an airsoft event on Sunday, and I'm going to do a recap afterwards. I've been watching some videos about other people's reactions from other militaries to other training sessions, and some of the exercises are giving me some ideas and some videos, particularly one. Right, what we'll do is we'll go back to half star jumps or either star step outs if you don't want to do high impact. We're going to do knee ups in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. So knee up, back, front legs, knee up. So one of the ones which I've just watched is about how the Gurkhas are selected in Nepal. And I'm not going to spoil the video too much, the idea, because I'll do when I do it. But it's basically running up a mountain or a hill, in my case Wheat Hill, with a 25 kilo of sand on your back, strapped to your head. You're going to do it under 46 minutes. So how I'm going to do that, I'm not going to train at all. I'm just going to see if I can do it. Might be in a month's time. Right, we're just going to march on the spot. The next one we're going to do flick kicks. So we're going to step up and kick out. I like to do it at a slight angle, especially when you've got a proper board. You can really step to that corner and kick out and get a nice twist. Right, let's go. I like to do this to try and bring in the hips a bit more. One thing I've always thought about is an exercise class, a singing lesson almost. So, because you can tell, whenever instructor's always talking, they're always out of breath because they're using more oxygen. The cardio's getting better. So why should the instructor just do the really good cardio?
3, 2, 1.
Sing along.
Change.
Make up your own tunes. Right, we're just going to flick from side to side. we're going to do up, down, down on one leg.
2, 1. Exercise
Let's go.
5.
Yeah, it'd be a good idea that people just going do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Or I can't get the sound of music out of my head now. Ten seconds. Did a good session yesterday up in Cliff Park.
3,
Loads of people there. Goodness me, I was surprised.
change.
Well, let's do side flicks. Keep that energy up. Maybe I should do a talk beforehand about the difference between low impact, no impact, and high impact exercises. That's a good idea.
1.
And
Exercise 1.6.
oh, what was I doing then? Oh, the other step up, down, down on the other foot. Whew. Getting warm. Again, it's a close day. Keep hydrated. We'll be stopping in the more soon. But I think we've got one interval left after this, and then it's off, and then a third through, and then the exercise happens.
2, 1.
Right, we're just going to do high knees, really stretch off the glutes, underneath, get them working. That's good.
3, 2, 1.
Right, we're going to do knee ups. So up, back, squat legs, knee up, squat legs. There we go, good. So I'm just prepared you for this, haven't I? I could lie and say I prepared that. No. I wish. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 5,
3,
2, 1.
Water break.
Brilliant, water break time. Right, we're going to leave the mat at the step there. We'll need it for the first exercise. So have a quick drink of water. So I'll show you the first exercise. It's called an assisted single leg squat. If you can't do this, just go to ordinary squats. So what we're going to do is you're going to stand slightly wide and shoulder width apart, one foot on the board. I tend to put it at a 45-degree angle. Be almost over the other leg. What you need to do is bottom back and up, bottom back and up. So side view. So I'm going down more on one leg. If you find that you've got a lot of pressure on that knee, sit your bottom back. If you've still got pressure on it, just go back to an ordinary squat. And then we're going to swap round halfway through and do it to the other leg. Okay? So what we're going to really do is work that one thigh muscles there. Also, you will work your glutes. Like pantomime time. Right. Be ready in 22 seconds. My goodness, it's like a telephone exchange here today. Terribly sorry about the phone ringing. Right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tummy tight, come back, look forward. That's it, good. So what we're doing is we're actually working one leg more than the other. That's just giving us stability. The one raised. We shouldn't really be pressing through it whatsoever. 3 seconds to change. 2, 1, and let's change over. This is the hardest bit. You look quite enigmatic as well. You can be a Freeman's catalogue. Or if you're a lady, Littlewoods.
1. Change.
Excellent, good. Right. Next one we're going to do is we're going to do a deficit reverse lunge. So you've got to be careful with these, especially on the floor which is slippy or tiled, should I say, because it might slide out a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to stand on with one foot, the other foot next to it. We're just going to reverse lunge back, up, reverse and back. Now let's go. So we're working on one leg. Try and keep that knee behind the toes. And we're going to change leg. You'll find this difficult. 3, 2, 1. If you find that too difficult, just go back to reverse lunge. So you can see I'm not trying to push the box away, I'm trying to push the box down. It's almost like a little bounce. Really good for stabilising the knee or any knee problems, this. Excellent, brilliant. Right, we can put that safely away for now. And what we're going to do is we're going to do another one, another leg one. So we're going to do curtsey to side knee raise, almost like a oblique jack. So we're going to go across and knee up. We're not going to put our elbow down, let's go. So knee up. Try and keep that foot facing forward, but we're going in a diagonal motion with the leg. You really feel it on your glutes. Now let's change over. It's a quite nice quick change. And this is where you wobble. You'll need your dumbbells for the next exercise. In 5, 3, 2, 1.
Change.
Again, if you find that difficult, you can just go to a curtsey squat. You can go to a curtsey squat together, knee up. So curtsey squat, knee up. Don't have to do it all in once. So this one, I'm going to do front raise, down,
3,
side raise,
1.
press.
Exercise 2.4.
So it's raise, raise, press. Let's go. My goodness, the phone again. Good job it's not for me. 15 seconds. Try and keep those shoulder blades down as much as possible in the first 2 raises.
3, 2, 1.
Brilliant. Right, we do dumbbell punches. Quite an ordinary one, quite one I use quite a lot because I do like them an awful lot. But I get surreptitiously body work all the way through almost. Especially when you squat down, you'll be working your thighs, your glutes, abdominals, your back, your shoulders, your triceps. Let's go. As you can see, I like to supinate my wrist, well, pronate my wrist from a neutral position. Neutral position is where your fist is facing the centre of your body. Pronation is where your your palm faces down. Supination is where your fist face, your palm faces upwards. Ten seconds. Get that to me tight.
3,
2, 1.
Change.
Excellent, good. I almost read the wrong one there. So you're going to keep your dumbbells on the side. What we're going to do is scrunch our shoulder blades up to our ears, hold, and back down. Scrunch up, hold, and back down. Try not to lean back or push your bottom really far out. You put strain in your lower back.
Exercise 2.6.
So up, then down. So you're nice and level. You should feel your muscles tensing, running halfway down your back. Okay, that's actually your traps. You've got upper traps and lower traps. Same muscle really. It's basically a big triangle for stabilising. Otherwise your arms just go 12 seconds. I like to drop my shoulders with this after squeezing up and then letting down. But if you want to really work, then you can do it slowly.
Change.
Excellent, right. Oh, Have I missed an exercise out? Have I? Oh, alternate shoulder press. Yes, I have. Yes, thank you for telling me. Alternate shoulder press. So we'll do that now. So we're just going to go up, alternate, try to keep your elbows in front of your body, don't lean back again. So unfortunately we're just going to undo all the tension release we've just done. Sorry, my fault. I'll put my hands up now, it's my fault. 20 seconds left. Don't be afraid of mistakes. Mistakes is where we learn. 10 seconds. It's when you don't learn from your mistakes. That's when you become a right idiot. 3, 2, 1. Brilliant. Excellent. Water break time. I wonder if that's what the I, my middle name, stands for. Instead of Ian, it should be idiot. Right good word in my head then. Irrepressible. I think that's another word that is quite apt for me. I won't say responsible, no. So how are you feeling, everyone? That's the second session over and done. Second section over and done with. Well, second set. We've got one more set to go. How are you enjoying the assisted single leg squats and the reverse deficit lunge? Are you finding it easy? Are you finding it difficult? Are you actually regressing it? Or are you actually progressing it? If you progress it, answer on the postcard too. Right, so we're going to get the board back, the stool, the mat, the race thingy-majig, a pack of 24 cans to stand on. Don't stand on individually, you'll fall off. Right, we're going to start in 7 seconds. Remember, 45-degree angle on that side. I tend to just put my other leg out a little bit so my knee can follow it. Now let's go. As you can see, I like to put my hands forward. There's nothing really for it. It's just basically something for my hands to do. I could go like that. Like that. And change legs. Oh, that was a good change. Where am I getting the energy from? Coffee. 5 seconds.
3.
Like that, I'm going to try that again. And rest. So it's. Oh yes. That's a good. This is a good one actually. When you've got a full mat and they don't slide. Right. I'm playing again. Right, reverse lunge. So I try and keep my foot, if you notice, my lower foot slightly further back. It keeps your knee behind your toes. Let's go. You don't have to go too far down, because you're really working that thigh. If you have problems, you can also push up slightly with your thigh. It also helps a little bit. And we're going to change 2, 1, and change. I got another little bounce then. I'm getting cocky. I'm going to be flat on my backside soon, aren't I? You notice as well, you can probably just get a little bit of spring in your back toe just to help you get up.
3,
2, 1.
Change.
I can tell you something. I'm feeling that. Right, I definitely feel this though. Curtsey squat to knee crunch. That's just a knee crank then. So back, so curtsey, out to the side. Back. So if you have problem with balance, up, the side, or to the front. Let's go. This one is definitely one for probably a freak out Friday. And change legs. How tired are you yet? Oh, I've got some messages, I'll have to read them in a minute. 10 seconds. 5 seconds.
3, 2, 1.
And rest.
Change.
Right, we're going to do raise, raise, press. Yeah, still wobbling the reverse lunge, yes. It does put an awful lot of pressure on your thigh, which is good, because it's just like walking down the stairs backwards. Right, let's get a raise, raise, press, raise, raise, press. Yeah, they do feel stronger, don't they? It's a good progression to go for. To go to single legs, then try and find which one's your weakest leg or your weakest limb if you're working on arms, and then use that one first until it gets tired, then work the other one up to the exact same amount, because you'll always get one stronger side.
3,
2, and we'll go fast.
change.
Felt like a bird taking off. Right, let's take off. Dumbbell punches. 2, 1, so bottom back, abs tight. Maybe next time what we should do just a step down, or a drop, what some people call a drop down. Try to teach people techniques for coming down mountains sideways. I always find that easy on my knees as well, going sideways. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1.
Change.
Brilliant, right, alternate shoulder press, get it right this time. Oh. I was making some tools yesterday, I was drilling some tyres. Alternate shoulder press.
Exercise 3.
Put hand rolls in for yesterday's session. Because my fingers are cut to ribbons with razor blade cuts. It was fun last night. It was. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. And so did the clients. Well, so they said anyway. What people say, what people think, sometimes aren't the same. 10 seconds. How are your shoulders feeling?
3,
2, 1.
change.
Excellent, good. Right, we're going to do shrugs. Over the quick break, I'll quickly show you two standing or semi-standing versions of the first two exercises.
3,
So you'll get. So we're going to do shrugs. So it's up, hold, down. If you want to really release that tension, just let your arms drop. I'm doing a mixture of both actually. I'm doing 2 of one, 2 of the other. "20 seconds. Especially after doing a lot of the shoulder work, this isn't so easy. You can really feel the tension in your traps, which is the bit which is squidging up against your neck. 5 seconds.
3, 2, 1.
Brilliant, you can put the weights down. Oh, let's just roll those shoulders. Get the blood back in it. Right, we're going to need the mats for the first 2 exercises. I'll show you the regressions first. So what you can do is you can get onto a table, and we'll use the refrigerator you can't see, you can only see my elbows. It's going to be leaning like that. What you're going to do is you're going to transfer your weight, so you're going to put your tummy in, you're going to come out and make a T, and back again, and out. Try not to open the door on the fridge at the same time. You can do it on the sideboard, you can do it on a chair, just make sure it's stable with one hand. If it starts rocking, basically just bend over and go up that way. Okay, we're going to do it on the floor. It's called a plank T, so we'll be in a high plank position. And then the other one is basically if you want to do standing, you just bring your knee up to your elbow. Okay? So same elbow, same knee. On the floor, we're going to get into a plank position. What we're going to do is we're going to bring our arm up, back down again, and swap sides. Try and keep that bottom down. It will be encouraged to try to get up. And then the next one is knee to elbows. Okay? Right. I haven't actually put any numbers on here, have I? Right. So we're going to do 12 T's, 20 knees,
3 times
and 12 toe touches. Hope I remember them. Right, let's get going then. So what did I say, 250 of these? Let's go. So T, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, 12, right back down into the position, into the high plank position. If you want to just get some blood back into your fingers, you can do. Let's get back down again. So plank position, if you want to get down to your knees, you can do, but try and keep your bum on line with your knees on line with your elbows and your bum actually in the middle. Let's go. We're going to do 20 knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. But you didn't realise that was that hard. Right, we're going to get up now. Nice wide stance. We're going to go across. Touch toes. How many did we say? Shall we do 16? Let's do 16. I'll have to write that down. Now let's go. 1. Don't have to touch your toes if you don't want. 3. Just go down to your shins. 5. Nice and easy, don't get dizzy. 7. 9. 11. 13. 15. Last one. There we go. Brilliant. Right, I'm going to write that down now whilst we have a quick rest. So remember, we've got 12, 20, 16. Let's get back down to the plank. Or stand up to the plank. Distinctly up to you. You only know how you can do it because I can't see you. You ready? Let's go. Plank T. 2. Try not to swing too much with your hips. 4. 6. 8. 10. 12. Brilliant. Down. Get some feeling back in your shoulders and the elbows. Especially old elbows like mine. Let's go. 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Brilliant. Right, up. If you notice when I was doing the plank there, my arms were directly underneath my shoulders. When a lot of people do it, sorry ladies, especially you ladies, you tend to push back. Puts more pressure on your chest. It's better to be stable like that, because up that there, if your arms give out, especially your triceps, which are weakest on the ladies, you'll just hit the ground. You don't want that. Right, let's do 16 toe taps. Toe touches, toe taps. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, almost done, 14, 16, brilliant. Right, I'm going to have a quick drink of water. You can have a quick drink as well. It's a bit light in the head. Have a sit down. Toe touches are never very good for people who get lightheaded easily. Also, one of the main things about lightheadedness is it could be due to dehydration, because when you're dehydrated, your blood pressure lowers and you can get a lot of dizziness. So make sure you're well hydrated, but don't drink too much in one go. You sip it. Like in a full exercise session, I can go through one of those. Absolutely massive. They are. They're big. Well, they're not the 2 litre ones, but the litre ones. I find that I can go straight through one of those. I just sip it every time I have a rest. A couple of squirts in my mouth. Right.
2,
Okay, we're going to cool down now. Right, we're going to do wide stance. We're going to go over and touch our toes and stay down there. Say hello to your hamstrings. Try and keep your back nice and straight if possible. I'm looking directly at the floor in front of me. It needs a mop. I hope the girls can hear that. Girls, it needs a mop. Lift one toe up off the ground. Really feel that calf. So hold this for a bit longer. Most people don't stretch the calves enough. And change feet. I like to put my hand underneath to stop your toe from going down, to alleviating a little bit of the strain, but I can actually lift my hand up because I know what I want to be feeling, and I know that if I'm not feeling it, I can always raise my toes up. 2, 1. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to point our toe down. So I tend to point it directly outwards, so we're actually just stretching the front. You might get cramp in your calf. If you do, just put your calf down, bring it back up again. Now let's swap over. I'm getting cramp in my foot actually on this side. I always do. It's the joints of my toes. If my toes actually start bending, I get cramp all the way up my legs. It's a tendon shortening in my toes. Excellent. Do you feel it underneath your feet as well? I can feel my plantar fascia, which is just underneath my foot, nicely stretching there. Right, we're going to go wide stance, and we're going to go down as far as we can in the sumo stance. So 45-degree angle for your feet and your knees. Come out, try and go down as low as you can. I'm putting my arms in between my elbows, and I'm going to push out slightly as well. If you can't get down like this, just go down as far as you can and just hold it. It's a good one for the middle of your thighs and also for your glutes. 3, 2, 1, and push up. You might want to push on the floor to get yourself up, or just fall over and get up again. Excellent, good. Just shake it off now. What I'm going to do now is just reach up, stretch up. In 3, 2, 1, and release. And thank you very much, everyone. I'm glad that you've actually come. I'm glad we've actually done this session. I really enjoyed it. I always like putting in new exercises. So if anyone has any new exercise ideas that they want to put in, if you can think of the name, just put it in. I'll try and find it online. Remember, there's 10 names for each exercise, so I might not get it exactly correct, but I'll try my best. If you want to work different body parts, give me a shout, I'll put it in. Okay, thank you very much all for coming. And this is Richard from Secret Training, signing off.